Earl Campbell was a rare combination of speed, power, and determination. Like a wrecking ball, Campbell proved what an irresistible force can do to an immovable object. Campbell won 3 consecutive rushing titles and became only the 4th person officially designated as a Texas legend.
When he left University of Texas, he came on the scene. He was a star. He was great from day one.
The 5'11", 232-pound Earl Campbell was a remarkably fast starter. In his first 3 seasons, Campbell won Rookie of the Year, a league MVP, and 3 rushing titles.
Look at Earl Campbell, the one thing that really kind of stuck out at you was his thighs. I mean, his thighs were enormous. He had a small waist, but his thighs were huge. A lot of guys wanted to try to tackle him low, but if you hit him in the thighs, you're going to bounce off of him. That's where the speed was. That's where the power was. That demoralizes a defense more than anything else. That 10-yard run where everybody took a shot at the guy and nobody had success. As a matter of fact, he ran over 1 or 2 of your guys in the process.
Kind of girlish for one guy to tackle me. I mean, I wanted to have a bunch of them. And they knew that if it wasn't like 6 of them, or 4 or 5 maybe, I knew what was going to happen and they knew what was going to happen.
You saw on Campbell, you saw defenses that feared him. Playing the Rams, he just put his helmet right in his chest and the guy just kind of folded. Another guy grabs his jersey, it breaks away. It was just kind of like a commercial. It's such a great play. The message that it sends is even greater. The next play, that defense is thinking, here he comes again.
Below the belt, that's where the Earl Campbell conversation always starts.
You know, not many times as a young man I've noticed another man's thighs. Earl Campbell had thighs this big.
Got thighs as big as your waist. I mean, that's how big his thighs are.
Maybe I'm not giving him enough credit, like this big.
He's the only guy I ever saw come into our locker room before the game and had his girdle on and everything, and everybody's looking at his legs. It was like, wow.
They basically were 2 tree trunks with cleats at the bottom.
Who couldn't love those Oilers? You know, Pastorini's their quarterback, their coach wears a cowboy hat, and they got this big, mean bowling ball of a running back in Earl Campbell.
It was a marriage made in heaven. Houston, Texas, and the Tyler Roads.
They basically lined him up and ran him 30, 40 times a game.
Earl not only makes the ground game go, but sets up Dan Pastorini's air attack as well.
We had pretty simple game plans. I'd look at him in the huddle and say, "You tired?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "I'll throw a couple."
One guy cannot bring Earl Campbell down. It takes 2 guys to bring Earl Campbell down.
He ran with amazing and destructive power. Although he was known best for his smash, Earl was also able to dash.
Campbell has a 30, 35, 40, 45, he's open.
Our number 3 power back ran away with the league's rushing title in his first 3 seasons.
Earl was scary because of the power